Welcome to another episode of Greased and Gassed. Now today I am standing in the middle of Acland Street in St. Kilda for the 5th annual Father's Day show here held by ShowcarsMelbourne. We'll be doing the usual Greased and Gassed fare. We'll be interviewing some of the car owners here as well, along with some other people here throughout the day. It is early morning here, so people are sitting down having a coffee. They've parked their cars and it is going to get very, very busy here today because the sun is shining. Melbourne has brought out the weather for us. So we're in for a terrific Father's Day. So stay tuned because we've got that episode coming up right now. So here we are with Rudy, and this is your 1957 Dodge Royal, isn't it?
That's it.
So we've spotted you driving in here because I cannot think that I've ever seen a Dodge Royal, so pretty rare car?
Yes, as far as I know, there's only one other one, and it's in Western Australia.
Yep.
When I've seen it, I've never seen it before. Been to a lot of shows, never seen one.
A tail end on it, like obviously you can see Greg and I were basically like, well, it has to be a 57. We would assume that it is, because that rear end on it, I don't recall ever seeing one here. So it would be like I said, very unique. You didn't bring it into?
No, it's been in the country about 10 years now.
Yep.
Apparently, it's come in this condition and hasn't been driven around much.
Yep.
Had motor and transmission rebuilt.
Yep. And what motor's in it?
It's got, as far as I know, it's a 355 poly sawtooth.
There we go. Rare engine in it as well. So we'll get some shots of that as well. I'm sure Greg's panning around as we speak, and on that rear end as well. So have you had it for very long?
I had it for about 3-4 weeks now.
Oh wow, so this is fresh. So there we go, fresh car here for ShowcarsMelbourne today, and something to cruise over summer. So I'm sure we'll see you out and about in this.
Definitely.
And it sounds like you've had a few other cars as well. So
I had a few.
Greg said you've had a 57 Chev, so you like the 50s cars.
Yeah.
And hot rods as well.
Hot rods, 50s.
Yeah, like the collection. Now, I noticed you guys as well, and happy Father's Day, by the way, because I can see you're here with the family, and you guys have a bit of a tradition. I just seen you guys were taking a photo. So how many years have you been coming to ShowcarsMelbourne?
I think every year, I think this is 5th year now.
5th year, because it is our 5th annual one, so you've been coming every year and taking a photo. That's kind of cool, I like that. So what a great idea if you do make an annual event to get a photo. And you're saying you've been in a different car every year?
Yep.
There you go as well. What a good memory as well.
That's it.
So you're here with wife and daughters?
Wife and
was it?
two daughters.
Two
And a
daughters.
son-in-law.
And a son-in-law as well. So, and he's got a big enough car to fit everyone in one trip with bench seats.
Yeah.
Now that's awesome. So do you go to Showcars Melbourne as well, the other event
Yes.
that they do at Moon
Yep.
Valley? Yep, no, that's always good. Elvis puts on 2 really good shows every year, and the weather has turned it on for us. And I noticed you got aircon in there as well.
Yep.
Good heater as well.
Heater works fine.
Yeah, so it's had a heater this morning, and he's going to be cruising in style in summer as well. Well, thanks for talking to us, Rudy.
No
It's a
worries.
very, very cool car. Maybe if someone has one or knows any more details about these, if there's any other ones around, I'd be interested just
Yeah,
for myself
be
to
good.
see. We get a lot of comments on some of the YouTube and Facebook. Sometimes there's feedback about some of the stuff we do. So yeah, I'd be interested to see if there's any more out here in Australia. But very, very cool car. So thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
next up we have Fran and Lindsay here. Now, Fran and Lindsay, this is it's a VE Commodore Ute.
That's right.
Yeah, and it's done up like... Now, when I first saw this from the side and I just had a glance, I thought this was the original concept car, which was a VY, is that right?
That's correct, yes.
And that was done... So that would have been done in the early
That was
mid-2000s?
done back in 2000
Yep.
as a concept car,
Yep.
and I believe never produced.
Yeah, that was done. So a lot of people would know that concept car that was a VY, but it did the show circuit for a long time, and it was done up as a Sandman, which is obviously off HXs they were originally. Was that what they were off originally on the Holdens?
Oh, they started the HQ, all the series,
way through.
the H series all had a Sandman.
Yep, and they brought that concept in, and you've gone and made a VE one. So you've had to do a few mods to get this right, haven't you? Saying before about the tailgate, you had to modify to get the riding across there, and
Yeah, well, in their wisdom with the VE, they filled most of the tailgate with a number plate
Yep.
recess, so
Yep.
I had to smooth that over,
Yep.
French a spot in for a new one.
Yep.
So we could fit the word Sandman,
Yep.
which is an iconic part of the
And it
vehicle.
definitely is, yeah. And all the vinyl wrapping that you've done on this. So the whole car is vinyl wrapped on this VE.
Completely, yeah.
Now, but the bit of the story with this is that, Lindsay, you actually had a stroke a little while ago. So this has been a bit of a project for you to prove that you can still build a car and get one on the road. And so how long has this taken you to do since then?
Yeah, well, a couple of years ago I did that, but I don't want to focus on that.
No.
I just wanted to prove to myself that I could still be useful to
Yep.
the world.
Yep.
It's taken me physically 10 months to
Yep.
complete the project, and I had a lot of help and
Yep.
persuasion from Fran.
Fran seems very she's very enthusiastic about the car. I think she's enjoing this.
She's very pushy.
Has Fran, have you had any other cars, or is this something that you just love doing? You love having this car? Is this your first car that you guys have done? It seems like that you guys might have been involved in this for a little while before. Am I wrong or right?
Well, they're always decorating cars
Yeah.
as part of our sign business. So this was just a personal
Yeah. But you're loving
project
it.
that I took on, and I wanted to do it
Yeah.
for my own benefit.
Yeah, and the reactions from when you see people, when people see it. I mean, so I should add here as well. Okay, so there's a little bit of background here. This being a ute, and so they don't make panel vans anymore here in Australia. They don't make utes anymore here in Australia. Now, utes were an icon in Australia. They were originally produced in 1934 by Ford. They were the first person in Australia to actually produce a ute. So everything else before that was a pickup, so the bed was separate to the cab. So in 1934, Ford did that with the 1934 Coupe Ute, and then it's progressed on and always been an Australian icon to have a ute here. Sadly, because Ford and Holden have shut down, no more utes, no more V8 Commodores either. So, and Sandman was an iconic 70s thing to have a panel van as well. So that's why I think you would get a big reaction to this.
They represented the beach culture and all that sort of thing.
Yep.
And honestly, I can't ride a surfboard to save myself.
No, neither can I. I've got a 57 wagon and I put a surfboard at the back of it, mate. I cannot surf.
It's all about the image, isn't it?
It looks good.
You've got to get the right one.
Yeah,
too.
it looks good.
Yeah.
So long roof life, mate. It's winning. But and you were saying as well with the motive on the side, you had a friend sign right there. That's an original design.
Yeah, I had
that
a
they've
friend
done.
draw up the mural on the side because I wanted something original. I didn't want to copy what everyone else had done.
Yeah, look, it's nice to have an idea, like we said, with the concept car, and it was so popular when it was produced. So you've gone and made it your own on a different car. You've made the motives all work on there. You've done your own drawings on there, and the shag pile carpet, Fran. Tell me, how did you find orange shag pile carpet, and what did they think that you needed that for when you asked them?
They asked a few questions, and I was just saying I'm putting it back of a car, and they're looking at me as if to say that old thing. What she wanted shag pile for?
Where did you eventually find shag pile carpet? Could you actually find it new, or did you have to get it second hand?
No, we brought it brand new.
I actually sourced it online in the end.
Okay,
Online.
Couldn't find it in a
Find
retail
anything
shop.
online. It has shag pile carpet in the back.
And orange too.
Yeah, it has to be authentic, you know what I mean? Like it is a panel van essentially there. So, but no, look, it looks like you guys are having a lot of fun, and you've come down here to. Have you been to the show here before?
This is our first time here
time?
at Acland St.
Yep.
We've done a few shows, but we just like looking at cars and listening to cars and making noise and all the rest of it.
That's it. And then you know what? It doesn't matter if you're here in a Mustang, a Hot Rod, a Camaro, your VE. You guys are coming down. You're enjoying the day, chatting
Supporting
to people.
everyone.
You're obviously here promoting your business as well, but you're having fun. And the atmosphere is already building up here already. We've had a little sprinkle of rain, but it's gone away again. Fingers crossed, because everyone had to run and wind up windows and things like that. But So yeah, thanks for bringing it down, guys.
There's only so many times you can wipe the water off your car.
Yeah, exactly right. But no, you guys look like you're having a ball here. So yeah, no, you. I'm sure over summer people will see you out and about. So yeah, come and see the guys and have a look.
Come and say hello.
Yeah, come and say hello and have a look at the shag pile carpet, because I got to say I haven't seen a shag pile carpet in a long, long time. So it is very cool. So well done, guys. Now here we have Laurie. Now Laurie, you're the owner here of Abbey Road, which is the restaurant that you can see behind us here in Acland Street.
Correct.
But you also have a car here as well for the Father's Day show. What is your car that you have?
It's a Buick 1965 Riviera.
1960. Now, not too many of them around, or we think?
No, I think there's about maybe 6 or 10 in Australia.
Yeah, nice car.
Thank you.
Nice car.
That year, that vintage.
And was it something that you always liked, or is it just something that popped up and you went, oh, I might buy myself
I said one day when I get old, I'll buy a vintage car. Yeah, anyway, I mean, yeah, I'm not as young as you.
So tell us a little bit about the car. Like, what mods has it got done to it?
It's got airbags.
Yep, that's pretty cool.
Cool, yeah, for its year, for a 1965.
Yeah.
It's got electronic windows.
Yeah.
It was a prestige car in its days. Its days, yeah.
Yeah.
And
what motor's in it?
401 no-head.
Just a nice cruiser.
No work's been done to it.
It is a super cool car. I love the headlights on it as well. Like, that is a bit of a standout on there.
Yes, they are. They are. Yeah, it cost me $1,300 to fix.
Oh hell!
Because when I bought it 5 years ago, they weren't working.
Oh
so
wow!
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, but cool feature. So well worth the price to get here. Now, you were telling us earlier that you've been involved with the show because how long have you owned Abbey Road for?
8 years.
8 years. So, and the show's been here for 5 years. So you are part of the committee here with the show with Elvis and ShowcarsMelbourne. And
yes, I'm part of the trader committee. Yes.
Yep. So you're working together all to bring this event here.
Yes.
And the weather was kind to us today.
Very kind. The rain came last night instead of today.
Yeah, it's been very, very busy. I'm imagining in the restaurant in there as well.
Yeah, I hope the rest of the traders, because we're busy as much as we were.
Yep, I think so. It's been...
And and there was...
It was wall to wall.
Wall to wall people, I would say close to 20,000.
So it's a bit quiet now in the street because it's taken us this long to get hold of Laurie today because he's been run off his feet. I'm sure he's going to sleep well tonight because it's been, chock-a-block. And I personally had the lamb salad, I think it was, in there.
Yes.
It was very, very good, I
Thank
can
you.
say. An excellent coffee there. I had breakfast there as well this morning. So, no, we've definitely...
Double header.
Yeah,
Thank
we've definitely been in and out all day out of the restaurant. So if you're in St Kilda and you're not from Melbourne and you want a good feed, come on down here. Laurie you're here nearly every time I've been here, you've been here.
Just about, I'm part of the furniture, they tell me.
Yeah, and if you check it out inside, the decor is very, I don't know, it's a lot of Elvis memorabilia and different bands.
Music.
Did you actually make this restaurant here? Like, is it something?
Yeah, the family did. My sister's behind all that. It's a family affair.
It's a family-run business there here in Acland Street in St Kilda, and also the other big thing that comes down here is the St Kilda Festival as well, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep. So you're involved in that as well?
Not personally myself, but the committee has got a say in it.
Yeah. So it is a really big festival. Not anything to do with cars. It is.
No, cars got to do with music and beer.
And beer. That's always a good mix. So there's always something going on down here. So Laurie, thanks so much for being involved in it.
Thank you very much.
And thanks for your part in running such a successful car show for 5 years now. And and bringing your car along, obviously, to work. I mean, I'm sure that's just a terrible way to get to.
It's a very terrible way.
So thanks a lot, and
thank you very much for coming down. Thank you very much.
Thanks for tuning into this episode of Greased and Gas. We hope you've enjoyed today's episode. The party is over here today and it is pack up time. So we're signing off here from Greased and Gas. Keep in touch with us on Instagram, Facebook and YouTube for any future episodes because it is spring now and we'll have more episodes coming your way over spring and summer. We'll catch you on the next episode.